What's up guys? My name is Brendan and today I want to take you to the gym where I started tricking. Not only that, I want to give you 3 pieces of advice for starter tricking athletes and introduce you to a ton of the important people within my local tricking community. We have a lot to cover, so let's get started. My tricking journey began here at the old Alternate Routes gym in White Marsh, Maryland. It was at this gym where I first really learned about the sport of tricking, its culture, and began my journey in it. I absolutely love this sport, and I don't think I would have ever found it if it wasn't for Alternate Routes. Here is a ton of my old training footage from when I first learned the sport. I would not be the tricking athlete I am today if it wasn't for Alternate Routes and the amazing tricking community within it. About 2 years ago, they expanded from this tiny gym to one right down the road. And now there's a bigger spring floor, a huge parkour area, and a ton of awesome trampolines. Now we're going to be going to the new Alternate Routes. I'll be giving you guys 3 important pieces of advice if you're starting tricking, and I'll introduce you to the important people in my local tricking community. All right, guys, let's head over. Go. Yo, that's awesome. Nice.
All day. You've done all day. All day, baby. All day. All right, heels down and stay tight against the bar.
Bring your butt.
Heels down, tight against the bar.
Bring your butt. There you go.
Yeah! My first piece of advice is to make training fun. You should feel a pull to go to the gym, not a push. So do everything you can to make the process of training an enjoyable and fun experience for yourself. Yeah! Nice!
Yeah, dude.
What the f- What? That is so cool. Games. I'm just working out. Games. My second piece of advice is to train within your skill set. That means don't try tricks that make you super scared. Just train the fundamentals and the basics, and once you feel comfortable with those, only then scale them up to the more advanced techniques. You got it. Yeah, you got it, you got it. Yeah. My third piece of advice is to find your tricking community. Whether it's here in person at Alternate Routes or online on the tricking page, if you can find other trickers and learn from them, your progression will be far faster, far safer, and you'll enjoy the process far more. Trust me, finding your tricking community is one of the essential parts of a tricking progression.
is Tony Torres. I own and run Alternate Routes in Maryland. It's definitely gotten bigger. I definitely see a lot of younger kids getting into it, whereas before at our older location, we're in our new location now. But when we initially started, it was basically, you know, teens and 20-somethings, and that was it. And now there's definitely the younger sect coming in and kind of learning the lay of the land, so to speak. So it's definitely expanding its age reach at the very least. Yeah, I'd say more generally speaking, for entrepreneurs, one thing people do is they get caught up in trying to come up with perfection. And I would say just formulate your idea, whatever that is, and start. Now that doesn't necessarily mean, hey, I want to start a business. I'm just going to go out and get a location, or I'm going to, you know, start a YouTube channel. You know, formulate your idea from A to Z, but start that plan. Start the plan and begin executing it. You know, a lot of people get caught up in the theoretical and, okay, if I do this, then this will happen, then I do that. That'll happen. At some point, you just got to start. So I would say starting, taking action, that's the best thing I can say. Running a tricking gym. Well, you know, tricking is definitely a big part of what we do, but it's not only what we do, but that being the case, one of the biggest struggles is managing all of it. We've grown recently, as I mentioned before. There was an old location where I could run everything myself, and we've grown. So being able to manage and handle all the individual cogs and pieces that make up the gym as we've expanded is definitely what has been the most challenging thing since we've grown. So yeah, just growth and being able to accommodate that growth has been the most challenging thing.
My name is Brandon Billings Martin. I am the tricking instructor for Alternate Routes based out of White Marsh, Maryland. Tricking has been a long ride. From doing it in my backyard to doing it with friends and family. Obviously everything starts in the gym, but it's helped me express myself outside the gym. Made me more confident as a person, I would say, for the most part. And it's just fun to do no matter where you are. Consistency. Most of my students have a problem with keeping the same tech. More 9 out of 10, I'll show them how to do something correctly, and they'll pick it up, and then within 3 or 4 moves later, they drop that completely. That and basically the fear of going over your head for flips is the only other one I can think of. But yeah. Oh, tricking has gone a long ride. I remember double cork being the best move that there was, and that being like, if you could double cork, you were a god. Now quad is a thing, and all of that. You got people doing shuriken cutters and full snapu, double full snapu, snapu in, snapu out. I've seen it. Things are crazy nowadays. The standards to be an elite tricker has been increased like tenfold. It really has. I've been trying for double cork for years, still haven't gotten it yet, but that's a goal. It is, and it's when I first started, that was one of the best goals. So I keep to it.
All right, first introduce yourself.
My name is Alex Moseley.
You're the parkour instructor here.
I'm the parkour instructor here. And the Ninja Warrior instructor as of now, but that might change soon. I instruct things. I'm a teacher at heart. I'm teaching for some time now. I say words, and people follow me.
Blindly?
Ha! That was wild. Oh my gosh. It was tough. It was, okay, so he's quite, shoot. I don't want to say anything offensive. Well, we had such a love-hate relationship because I hated Webster's, and God, if he wanted to teach me Webster's, because I wouldn't kick my leg back for the life of me, with a straight leg anyway. And Jesus, I had to pinch a penny. I remember that. I had to. What was the saying I just said today? I don't remember. Oh yeah, kick a midget, pinch a penny. All of his phrases are really fun. He'd do things that he couldn't do. I do that. He'd teach things that he couldn't do. That's awesome. Just like very gymnasty instructor. And it was awesome. I'm better for it, don't get me wrong. I love him to death, but yeah. Is that a good answer? Going from student to instructor is just like, you get this such a like better base knowledge of each movement, so you get to understand, like, instead of just know, like, I guess this is a bad example, but safety belt, you get to know like 5 different progressions leading up to safety belt. So it's just like, and then those progressions can turn into whole other moves if you like allow your creativity like that to be worked on there. But yeah, that was awesome. And then I learned how to like, well, I guess just through communication and trying to inspire like students just like to have some discipline. Like I myself into learning things I didn't want to learn, like twisting, which I know you struggled to teach me because I was stubborn. So yeah, I guess I was gained some discipline in my own training as like as I help like others gain theirs. Don't just say things. Yeah, know what you're talking about. That's important, because I didn't know what I was talking about for like at least a little while. I got very little training. But mean what you say. Try to say it in such a way that it's like not necessarily honest isn't the right word. I guess precise. Like so like people understand, communicate effectively. But you need to really have a deep understanding of each move that you're teaching before you go and teach it. There's so many people just like here in open gym that just try to teach something, try to butt in and just be like, oh, well, actually you're doing this wrong, but they don't know what they're talking about, and it's just like, know what you say. Yeah, and mean what you say.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, of course hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. And if you want to support mastering tricking, read the description and click the links below. Also, if you're ever in Maryland, please come check out Alternate Routes. This gym is amazing and filled with some great people. But thank you again and have a lovely day.